Hi guys, I'm Matt Breslau. Welcome back to another episode of Super Mario 64, the Let's Player's Curse Edition. In the last episode, we beat the last secret stage of the game and actually got the star out of it, and we only died one time. And by died, I mean we were penalized for it, because the game actually doesn't kill you if you fail that star. And I'm kind of happy that it doesn't. It's a pretty good thing. Now we can start Rainbow Ride proper, since I teased you guys with it in the last episode, and let's finally do Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow. And this is the last world in Super Mario 64. Alright. How's everybody doing? This is still the same recording session as when I was in Tiny Huge Island finishing up there. I don't know why I left the carpet there. But it's 3:42 in the morning now. I feel pretty good. I have to be up early tomorrow, but, nobody's the boss of me but me, so I make my own rules. Whoa, okay. Alright, we take this carpet up. Now, here's the thing about these carpets. You have to follow them. If you deviate from them or you're off of them for too long a period of time, they will start to blink, and then they will disappear. I will not demonstrate it unless it happens naturally, because I just really don't want to worry about it. Now, we come up here, and of course, they give you some little flippy tricks and things to jump over in order to, satiate your boredom while you're riding on these. They make it not difficult, but certainly not easy. Yay! And then we take this turn here, and we come to this fork in the road, where you can take two carpets from here, left or right. To get this star, go right. And just keep on cruising. This little conical platform here with the, with the T-pose and the wings, will try to shunt you off, and it also shoots blue fire at you, which does the same amount of damage as red fire, but looks twice as cool. Don't be fooled. It still wants to kill you, so please don't let it. And I think at this point we don't have to jump over these anymore, but I'm going to. Oh, no, you still do. All right. Now we don't have to worry about it. Yeah. Okay. And this is the cruiser that's crossing the rainbow. I wouldn't call it a cruiser. I'd call it more like an airship. I'm a Final Fantasy fan. I'm a Final fan. To see. Don't fuck up here either, because all of your work will be for naught. And definitely don't fuck up jumping over this pentagonal thing either. Get across the donut box, and there is our well-deserved star. But of course, the game wants wind. And it can suck my dick. Alright. Whoa, that bomb exploded. Well, now everything's funny, because it's 3 a.m., right? And there it is. Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow. Let's keep going. Right ahead. Star number 2 in Rainbow Ride. The big house in the sky. My favorite star in this world. Remember when we went right at that fork in the road earlier? This time we're going to go left. Simple as that. And instead of going to a cruiser crossing the rainbow, we're going to go to a, big house in the sky. And by big house, I don't mean jail. I mean a house that's large. Should have said large house in the sky. I'm not talking. Why am I not talking? Okay, don't kill Lakitu here, because if you do, when you kill Lakitu, the recoil causes you to shunt straight downward. And if you do that over the pit, you shunt straight downward into the pit. Luckily, it didn't happen there. But now that I've mentioned it, it'll probably happen. Oh, I was going to talk about something, and I didn't get the chance to. But I recently became a staff writer for GameCola.net, and I'm very proud of myself for that. I've been collecting video games and playing video games and being a gaming historian, not the gaming historian, but definitely go check out the gaming historian on YouTube. Norm is Radical. For like a million years. And now I actually get to write about it on a site it's pretty well known, and a lot of people follow it. and I get to share my opinions and tell stories about my travels in video game collecting and history with the world on a platform that more people will, take a listen to. And I really, really like that. So here it is. Here's the big house in the sky. Not much to look at from this angle, I suppose, but we actually get to go inside, and it looks kind of cozy. To quote Nintendo Capri Sun, I would sleep here. In fact, when I was a kid, I used to have dreams of myself sleeping here. It seems very quaint and cozy, and like I would enjoy myself here. Even though there's a fireplace that literally shoots hot death at you. Alright. There's still some platforming to do, though. We're not done yet. We come over to these, I don't even know what these blocks are supposed to be. The carpet goes through, but you don't. So, of course, you have to, And, oh, there's the blinking. Did you see the blinking? Okay. No more blinkies here. Now we're pretty much safe. We just have to ride this until the game is like, alright, you got to start. Don't worry about it. But we do still have to deal with the hot death one more time. And if we fuck up this time, it's very, very difficult to... Alright, we did it. It's very difficult. If you fuck up there and you fall off the carpet, it's very difficult to get back on. And then you're stranded here, and you have to either exit the course or die. There's literally no other way. And here we are. And there it is. Big house in the sky. Fantastic. Just because of the aesthetic, I think I just really liked the anomaly of there being this house in the sky that you visit, and you get to see the inside, and then you go up to the roof. It's like Luigi's Mansion 5 whole years before Luigi's Mansion. But anyway, let's keep going. Star number 3 is Coins Amassed in a Maze. Another favorite of mine, actually, because it's relatively simple, and you are almost guaranteed not to die here. We've actually seen a lot of forks in the road that I haven't explained because they weren't necessary, and it just kind of looked like a straightforward path, but now I'll do my best to explain them. After we take this carpet ride over to those rotating octagonal platforms, at least I think they're octagons, maybe they're decagons. I haven't really paid much close attention since I was a child. There actually is a fork in the road there, and we've always gone straight forward because we wanted to get the last 2 stars. But if we continue over to the left, instead of going straight forward here, well, look at this. There's a whole new area. And wouldn't you know it, we can actually get some stars here. And by stars, I mean star. We can get a star here. There's also blue coins to get here that requires wall kicking up this perilous shaft. With this controller, I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I'll give it my very best shot. I don't even need life. Why am I doing that? But yeah, there is... oops. We're gonna die. There is a star to get here. We have to collect some red coins, as per the usual. Let's just do a wall kick off the back wall. Sideways jump. Who's the coolest? It's not me. Alright. Alright, Mario, come on. Alright, Mario. Alright, Mario, come on. Mario! Dude, there we go. Alright. And, yeah. There are 7 more coins. Yes, I had to check because for whatever reason I forgot. There are 7 more coins amassed in this maze. And I really like the fact that they used the word amassed because I feel like children wouldn't know what that word means. So maybe they learned it from this game, because I sure did. I had to ask my mom what that meant. And my mom couldn't come up with a reasonable explanation because amassed is one of those words that you kind of can't really readily define without clever wordplay and trying to give the most accurate representation of the English language. But it basically means the coins are arranged here in the maze in a mass, which is, I'm sure, what my mom would have wanted to say. But she knew what it meant, she just couldn't put it into words. And I specifically remember her stumbling, trying to figure out how to put it. But, Mom, you're welcome if you're watching. I hope you're enjoying your business trip in Nashville, Tennessee, by the way. Alright, there's one more. God, if I remember where it is. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, my mom's on a business trip, and, well, to say the least, it's quiet here without my mom. I do live with my mom. And at the same time, it's also peaceful to not really have to worry about somebody else. But I think almost anybody feels that way at any given time. when they live with somebody, you know, when that person leaves, you finally feel like you have a little solace. But I miss my mom, I do. And I hope she comes back real soon. I mean, she'll be back Wednesday. It is currently 3:51 a.m. Monday morning, technically. But yeah, you know, I don't know if she even watches my Let's Play videos, but if she is, hey Mom, I'm thinking of you. Let's continue Rainbow Ride. Okay, Swinging in the Breeze. So this is another one where we actually have to go to the cruiser for. So we're just going to take that straightforward path to the cruiser like we did in the very first star of this world. And of course, I'm not going to do that thing where I say, I'll meet you there, you've already seen this, because that would be, you know, inauthentic. You're going to sit here and watch. If you would like to skip ahead, that's, you know, at your own discretion, go right ahead. But I'm not skipping ahead. You are going to suffer with me. Hee hee, hoo hoo hee ha. No! What just... Okay, alright, hear me out. I think that was my fault. And, like, legitimately... Whoa. Okay, that wasn't my fault. I'm not touching the controller right now. I'm not touching this. Look, I'm clapping my hands. Anybody hear that? Anybody hear me clapping my hands? I'm not touching the controller. So, yeah, that wasn't my fault, that death right there. I have no idea why this is happening. Oh, I can't even jump. I can't even use the controller. Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Alright, well, that problem solved itself relatively easily. Let's go back into Rainbow Ride. Jeez, what the fuck was that all about? You start talking about your mom, and suddenly she haunts your controller. Am I right, Mom? Swinging in the Breeze. Alright, here we go. Why did that happen? I know exactly what to call this video now, jeez. But that's already been spoiled for you, because you're already reading it. And now you're reading it again that I've pointed it out a second time. Isn't it great how we can kind of predict the way people will act and react when we do and say things? Sometimes we're wrong. But I can guarantee that about 95% of you probably looked at the title again when I mentioned it. And may have looked at it again just now when I mentioned it again. Whoa, Lakitu, calm the fuck down, boy. Let's get back to that cruiser. We want to swing in the breeze. When I was a kid, I always liked the phrase swinging in the breeze. I used to use it quite often, and I grew up with friends who really didn't have Nintendo consoles. So all the PlayStation boys and girls I tried to enthuse and impress with my swinging in the breeze reference as a child in 1998 or 1999, they weren't impressed or enthused because they didn't get the reference, because they didn't play Super Mario 64, because they had their Crash Bandicrows and their Spyro the Doggos. And although I'm very glad that I grew up with Mario, you know, as a collector, I'm happy that now I own everything, so I get to experience Crash Bandicoot, whom I love, and Spyro the Dragon, whom I also love. But Mario is probably still my main man and always will be. I looked down at my shirt just now to say something like, I'm probably wearing a Mario shirt as we speak, but that's only like a 90% probability. I do have another, 10% of shirts that I own that aren't Mario related. In fact, the shirt I'm wearing right now is an Oregon Trail shirt, because I'm just that much of an old school, nerdy, gamey boy. And now I'm pandering, aren't I? No, I love Oregon Trail, actually. I've actually been thinking about Let's Playing Oregon Trail. Since it would be such a short game, I might just do that right after Super Mario 64, and I might have my buddy Joe guest star, because, if I'm being very honest, every time I play the Oregon Trail by myself, I can't finish the game. But if I play it with Joe, we always win, and we've never lost if he plays with me. So, I feel like he's my good luck charm. Oh, no, we forgot to talk to the Babam Buddy. Oh, no, we forgot to talk to the Babam Buddy. Aru, Naru. We forgot to talk to the Babam Buddy. I don't even remember where he is. I've probably passed him a million times already. I just don't remember. I don't remember where he is. I don't remember where he is. We gonna die. Excuse me, Mario. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Is he over here? Yeah, whatever. You're cool. Is he over here? He's not over here. Or is he in the maze? I think he's in the maze. We gotta do this. Alright. Come on, controller. Jump, jump. Alright. Okay. I really do think he's up here. Oh, man. That would have been perfect, but I had my angle wrong. Okay. Go, 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 go. Sonic 06. Sonic 06. Yeah, I was right. Okay. Whew. Honestly, that should be my first order of business whenever I enter a new world, is to always find the Bob-omb Buddy as soon as possible. But I guess I'm just that dumb. And we can actually ride this down. Now I get to show this off, which I would have shown off anyway, coming up soon, because 100 coins, but you know, 100 coins. Let's ride that cruiser again. You're coming with me. I don't care. If you want me to cut out, well, now I will, because I died. Hi, I'm Matt Breslau, and I'm in an overzealous dress. Let's do this again. Swinging in the breeze. Wow, what a great phrase. I wonder if any 9-year-olds out there will say it a lot. Actually, I was 7 in 1999. But I don't know why 9 is the first number that came to my mind. Yeah, I was born in 1992. So I didn't really grow up with, these games. Well, I mean, I did grow up with these games. But I always got everything late. I got my Super Nintendo in, like, 1996. And, the N64 is already coming out, which I think is why my parents were like, yeah, Super Nintendo, because it's cheaper. And the canon stays open even after you die. I'm not going back to the Bob-omb Buddy. And then I got my N64, I'm pretty sure, in 1999. So I was really late to the party. And then I got my GameCube in 02 or 03. I think it was 03, though. No, it was definitely 02, because I got it the year that we moved. Anyway, now I'm just thinking of things. So I got my GameCube while GameCube was still popular. And then from then on, I finally started getting stuff when, it was popular. I got my original Game Boy in, like, 1999 also. So, like, Game Boy Color was already fucking coming out. And then I got my Game Boy Advance in, like, 2003, so it had already been out for a couple years, and we were 1 year away from the DS. It was just, like, I was late on everything. But that's what it's like being middle class, I guess. Not because my parents couldn't afford it, but they couldn't afford to get me everything right when it came out. The stuff was way too expensive, and I guess my parents were savvy to at least the marketing strategies and knew that, things would get cheaper. And as long as I still had games from my previous consoles, I would be able to be, held over for as long as I could. I did have a couple friends who owned Nintendo consoles, but most of my friends did not. So if I couldn't experience the new Nintendo games, at the very least I could go to their houses and experience the new Sony games, and, I had friends with, Sega consoles. My first video game that I ever played is actually Sonic the Hedgehog 2. And a funny story about that is that I wanted to play Sonic the Hedgehog, and when I asked my mom for a video game console in 1996, I asked very non-specifically to be able to play Sonic for Christmas. And Mom was like, yeah, sure, I'll get you Super Nintendo. And boy, oh gee, did that ever not work out. And this is how we actually do swinging in the breeze. Fuck you, chuck ya. Suck my fucking donkey balls. There it is. Swinging in the breeze. So yeah, I cried and pissed and moaned all night long that Christmas because I got a Super Nintendo. But then I played Super Mario All-Stars, and I quickly shut up. Let's keep going. Wait a second. Oh, no, that's somewhere over the rainbow. Wait a second. Oh, my God, I fucked them up. I know where Swinging in the Breeze is, so I did this out of order by accident. Oops. Whoops. I totally forgot about that star, actually. I know where Swinging in the Breeze is. It's actually over here. Whoops. Yeah, I bet you didn't know you could do this. Actually, they intend you to come here from up and around the other direction where the paths split into the maze. But you can actually just do this right over here. And, yeah. Swinging in the Breeze is over here where these platforms are actually swinging back and forth. I don't know what led me to think in the mind of my childhood that one that I just did before was Swinging in the Breeze. I think maybe because I mistook it for that as a child? God, I don't even know. I don't feel bad, though, because I still... Oh, no! I got overzealous and jumped there. I shouldn't have. This is the way, right? Yeah, okay. So it's okay if we fell there, because I got to display that if you fall, you don't necessarily die here. So it's not that bad of an area. Just don't fall too many times, or you'll die because you lost too much power. And with great power comes great responsibility, right, Uncle Ben? That's right, Mario. Oh, Uncle Ben. You sound different. Nope. 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 We're gonna wait. There we go. Look at me, being responsible and platforming like I know what the fuck I'm doing with my life. Now, if you come over here to the right, that's actually a different star. And it's the star we're going to tackle next. We're going to come over here to the left and jump up these weird blocky platforms. And we're going to swing in the breeze. Woo! And avoid this fire shitter. And get the star. The star that actually is swinging in the breeze. And actually, I think we can call it there. In the next episode... well, we'll see what happens. We're only 3 stars away from finishing this off, so... maybe it's the finale. Who knows? I mean, I know for sure whether or not it is, but, you'll find out next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy.